Chat, we back. We do got reactions today. Let me get it ready. Hold on. We do got reactions today. Yes, sir. We got reactions today. We're going to be getting into the reactions. We got Marvel, Spider-Man versus Deku, Marvel versus My Hero Academia, Death Battle. I'm not going to lie, chat. I've never reacted to a death battle. My first death battle ever was like in, I think I was like 9, 10, 11. And I was reacting to the Super Mario versus no, it wasn't Super Mario. It was regular Mario versus Sonic. That was my first death battle reaction ever. That was my first ever death battle reaction.
In 1989,
that's the first death battle I ever done. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. We gonna react to this shit. I do really want to see. I really want to see like who's gonna win. I'm not gonna lie. Predictions. I got Spider-Man. I got Miles Morales. You know, he got done dirty the last time he went against Static Shock. I actually think Static Shock whooped this nigga Miles. I think it's a good fight, but Static whoops him though, for sure. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see though. We're gonna go ahead and see. And then low key, I might stream again in the night and play Backrooms. I might play Backrooms like in the night, like 11, 12. Early in the morning. I might play Roblox Backrooms. We might definitely play the game. But other than that though, and then after that we got another reaction, Fambi versus DJ. I don't know.
But letting them talk.
There y'all go. But other than that, we're gonna get right into the video. We might react to another reaction, but yeah, we're gonna get right into the shit. We're gonna get into this.
Miles Morales versus Izuku Midoriya.
Spider-Man versus Deku. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right,
Well,
let's take this from the top again. This is Peter Parker. He was bitten by a radioactive spider, and for who knows how long, he's been...
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Spider-Man wins this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he wins. As much as I love Spider-Man, because they do be kind of like, being a little biased to the anime niggas. But I don't know. It's like fade and fade. I think it's fade and fade.
The one and only Spider-Man.
A friendly neighbor to all of New York City. In a universe filled with super soldiers, hulking green Goliaths, and world-shattering gods, Spider-Man is there to look out for the little guy.
But in a multiverse of infinite possibilities, that doesn't always last forever. Like in Universe 1610, when NYC's Webhead got iced on the job.
The city was left without its protector. But fortunately, Peter wasn't the only one who got bit. Enter Miles Morales, a young teen from Brooklyn just trying to figure out his place in the world. And now, he had it thrust upon him.
The canon event to start all canon events. Now it was Miles' turn.
5'8", I thought he was at least like 5'9", 5'10", damn. 5'11", shit.
To be the hero the Big Apple needed, and he had all the usual spider kit to help
Ultimate Adventures.
him out.
This spider carried the Oz formula, a genetics-enhancing serum that granted Miles superhuman strength, speed, and the ability to alter his body's electron attraction to crawl along.
I'm not gonna lie, I think he is the strongest Spider-Man. I think he is.
Any surface.
And you
The
can't
only Spider-Man that I feel like could match it is probably Peter and then Spider-Man 2099. That's the only one.
forget that classic spider.
2099 Spider-Man is like that, bro. Yo, chat, when are they? Yo, they gotta drop that game. When hold on, let me see. Yo, imagine, bro. But they would have to drop that Spider-Man 2099 gameplay, bro. But I remember this game, Edge of Time. This shit was fire, bro. And Spider-Man Web of Shadows is a classic too. Shadow Dimensions is a classic too. I'm not gonna lie. This is a classic, bro. Holy shit, bro.
Sense an internal.
I feel like niggas do be forgetting about the Spider-Man games. Web of Shadows, Shadow Dimensions, these are classic, bro. And Edge of Time gameplay. Oh my god. Shit, bro. But we gonna go back to the video.
warning
I
system
don't want to do too much. Yeah.
that lets Miles know about incoming threats so he can react ahead of time. He even got an upgrade that acts like a radar, letting him see through stuff.
But no Spider-Person is complete without their web shooters. Given to him by Peter's Aunt May, these webs have all sorts of applications between swinging, grabbing, restraining, projectiling, and being made into constructs.
Not having Peter around to show him the ropes made things a lot tougher though. And between mishaps with wall crawling and web slinging, Miles got off to a rocky start.
Like any typical teenager, he had a lot of self-doubt. Could he keep up in school? What was the right way to talk to girls?
And how could he live up to being Spider-Man when one of the villains he had to face turned out to be his very own uncle? Makes family dinner so awkward. All that, trying to kill you stuff.
Fortunately, Miles had a leg up on every other superhero known to man.
Living parents! Better yet, loving parents. They supported him when things got tough, even if they didn't always see eye to eye. And thanks to them, he learned that the best way to be Spider-Man wasn't to do it like Peter, but to do it his own way.
And it helped that this particular spider had a bit more to its bite than Peter's. Miles has a variety of unique powers, like invisibility and venom.
Not like Tom Hardy, though it is weird to give your main power the same name as one of your bad guys. Come on, Spidey, branding is important.
Miles can harness his own bioelectric energy and weapons.
So y'all gotta also realize this nigga beat Dr. Doom in the comment too. That nigga's that strong, yes, bro.
With genetic mutations.
Punching, absorbing, blasting, mega blasting. Hell, he can even make electric constructs out.
Yes, sir, bro. And I think, see, but the thing is though, nah, he don't get new. Like after the basic shit, he don't get no more power. But it's like upgrades to this shit though. It is upgrades to this shit.
So this stuff like bio-webbing and a
yeah. So like these are the upgrades I'm talking about.
Damn sword,
like lightning webbing and shit like that.
Jeez, what kind of spider was this?
It's not entirely science fiction. Studies have shown that certain species of spiders, such as the Linophiidae, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk, they can use the Earth's natural electric fields to fly, traveling up to hundreds of miles. No pun intended.
Well, whatever kind of bite it was, it gave Miles the edge he needed to find his worth as Spider-Man.
Miles can dodge gunshots, missiles, and lightning bolts. He survived all sorts of beatings, including a building exploding on top of him.
OG Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light speed attacks, and Miles is more than a match for him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize Harlem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, nerds in the chat. How much volts is that?
For him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to.
How much volts in that? I'm not good with volume equals 3 billion. No, I can't. Okay, 3 million M. 3 still. Yeah, I need to get Bree in the chat, but I don't know how to do.
Vaporize Harlem. A blast that would have equaled 15 million tons of TNT.
He's getting kudos from a ton of.
But I don't know how they be doing the whole like, math shit when they. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to scale it. I don't know how to scale it. Like the joules and then the volts of how something like hot of how hot something is or how I don't know how to do that shit, bro. I just know the meanings, but I don't know how to do it.
Heroes too, becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers. He even helped form the Champions, a team of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart.
The King of Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium.
The same stuff as T'Challa's own suit. This super rare and tough metal can absorb kinetic energy and vibrational impacts.
It helps to regulate Miles.
See, but that's not the base. I wonder if they're gonna do base for base, or they're just gonna do where niggas have they're both at their peak. Because if they're both at their peak, then I don't know who would win. Hold on, we do got to change the title too, my nigga. Hold on.
Thinner to better fit his acrobatic fighting style, but it can still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing. This stuff is tough enough that Deadpool's swords have shattered against it.
Though it's not as durable as, say, Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy will overload it.
Don't be near it when it does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna blow up New York City. That's twice now.
Vacuum don't move me, bro. I'm sorry. Vacuum's not a real nigga to me. He just a nigga in the suit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but that nigga don't move me. He don't put in no pain in his movie, bro. He just don't move me.
Does any other city have to deal with this stuff?
But when vibranium and spider powers still aren't enough, Miles can push his electrical output into overdrive,
giving him huge boosts in strength and speed and making him a whole lot zappier. It's your classic shonen power-up, and he knows it too. He's a bit of a weeb and has a thing for mimic
just put
shonen
up
power-up,
sake in a
and
movie?
he knows it too. He's a bit of a weeb and has a thing for mimicking some
Oh, man,
favorites.
sorry.
Despite his initial insecurities, Miles has more than managed to live up to his predecessor. No longer standing in the shadow, but side by side.
Literally, his universe got blown up and he was sent to the main 616 timeline, along
God damn, what Miles shit did this?
with his family.
Hairline
And now
all
it's
over the
him and
place.
Peter as a pair of Spider Bros.
He's even become one of the big players
feel
of
about
the
my shit.
Spider-Verse, teaming up with all sorts of other spider variants to defend the multiverse.
There's anime spider people, robot spider people, dinosaur spider
Spider-Man
people,
too.
spider people, a whole lot of them, each with their own way of getting the job done. Miles even led him into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire assholes.
This is what Stan Lee was proudest of in his favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing. For so long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways, then anyone can be a hero.
Okay, we got Deku.
But what is a hero? To the citizens of Japan, there was no one more synonymous with the word than their symbol of peace: All Might.
The big numero uno. With a smile on his face, he could save anyone and win any fight, no matter what.
Or so it seemed. After a battle with his arch nemesis All For One, All Might was grievously injured. His time as a beacon of hope was coming to an end, and he would need to find someone to pass on the torch.
In this world, most human beings evolved to have their own individual superpowers, or quirks, but not everyone is lucky enough to get one. Like this kid named Izuku Midoriya, or as local bully Bakugo like to call him, the good-for-nothing Deku.
Izuku wanted to save people just like All Might, but
Wow,
even his
he's a little bit shorter, but height doesn't really mean anything. He does the 7 quirks. Okay.
idol told him that he would have to give up on his dreams.
Forever the beta male in the shadow of Bakugo. And
But I got a low key. I've been thinking about restarting My Hero Academia. I've been thinking about restarting it, but I gotta finish some shit, bro.
his Sigma quirk until he got the chance to alpha up
Right now, as of right now, I'm gonna focus on Star Wars. I'm gonna focus on Star Wars.
and lend his rival a helping hand, proving himself worthy.
As a matter of fact, low key, which one should I focus on first? Hold on, let me do Spin the Wheel real quick, chat. Chat, we gonna do Spin the Wheel real quick. No, my nigga. Yo. Then I'm supposed to be watching Blade 2. Like, I'm all over the place. Based off of one, we're going off of one. Yeah, I'm gonna continue watching Star Wars, my nigga. Fuck it.
Of All Might's torch.
And so, after months of training, Izuku was granted All Might's quirk, One for All. This power allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights, using it for smashing attacks named after specific US locales, and a soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes, even finger flicks, One for All is the ultimate in strength-enhancing quirks.
The first time he used it, Izuku destroyed this giant robot in a single blow on accident.
Nah, that shit was moving me. I'm not gonna lie. But season 1 and 2 kind of ass. No, it wasn't ass, but in terms of the combat, it kind of got annoying because this nigga's so limited, and he can only fight for so long before his body like swells up and shit and gets sore.
Too bad it wasn't the only thing he destroyed, though. Damn, that looks like it hurts.
One for All's power was so great that the recoil would shatter Izuku's limb.
But I do love. This is one thing I do love. At the same time, though, he was like. He had to be strategic, and he knew like what limits he could use with his power. So he had to use only specifics and shit. Like he had to be very like cautious and careful of what he used and how he used it too. So that's low key why I fuck with
When he used it in the hands of an improper vessel, One for All could cause their body to explode. So Izuku would need to continuously train to master it at his Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here he'd be inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero name into his hero name. becoming the Deku who always does his best.
Something that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself. Sure, everyone else was okay, but he'd be good for nothing all over again if he got himself paralyzed.
So to cut down on his hospital bill, he developed full cowling. Instead of using his quirk in short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking came a new fighting style, shoot style. To use a stronger limb that'd be less likely to break, Deku took a page from Nerd Emoji Ida's book and
Yeah, he was really being sore for himself.
switched to focusing on kicks to pack in more of a punch. Yeah.
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All For One, All Might would be forced into retirement, just a few months into Deku's training. Now it was his turn to face this demon lord.
But he didn't have to do it alone. Just as All Might had passed One For All onto Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One For All was a power that was built upon for generations.
The quirks of the previous users of One For All manifested in Deku, along with their spirit.
Chat, based on this, who do you think was like the strongest nigga with One For All?
Or vestiges to help him in his battle against All For One.
Black Whip gives him energy tendrils to swing around.
Okay, so we got One For All, Gear Shift, Fujin, Danger Sense, Black Whip. I know the belt shit. Smoke Green, Float, Air Force Gloves, Mid Gauntlets. I fuck with the gauntlets and the Iron Cells.
And restrain foes. They can also brace his arms and
See, he has, but I do feel like he has a little bit of the arsenal. He has a leverage and the advantage when it comes to arsenal and abilities over Miles.
manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him to soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can effectively fly.
Danger Sense detects incoming threats and unease, letting Deku react in advance, though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats. Familiar?
Smokescreen lets him create a smokescreen, but he can use it at full blast to create a bigger smokescreen.
That's swell and all, but the real meat is in FUD.
Wait, so his smoke screen is for what? To escape or like to cause distraction? What is it? What is it for?
Jin. After building up kinetic energy within his body, Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create the powerful Black Chain binding attack, and can use it in conjunction with full cowling to achieve foe 100%, equaling All Might's full level of power without any recoil.
He once used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a former hero turned villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm. I think I'm in love.
Nagant's bullet once crossed a distance of around 215 kilometers within a fraction of a second. That's 6,700 times faster than sound. And Deku was moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go even faster than that with his final quirk, Gear Shift.
By touching a target, he can control its speed. Time limit though. After 5 minutes of continuity in an instant.
Even All For One's own protege Shigaraki couldn't track him. And this is a dude who can catch light speed laser beams.
It does have a time limit though. After 5 minutes of continuous use, Deku's body will catch up to his speed, suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in oxygen.
Not nearly as bad as One For All was suffocating him though.
The only thing I hate about this nigga powers though, well.
He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th.
I feel like the niggas that have the best stamina in My Hero Academia, like the best quirk is Todoroki and Bakugo.
Grade. I hadn't even figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to save his friends, the country, the entire world weighed on Deku. So he left UA to fight this war alone.
But alone was never where Deku fought best. Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers gave him strength, just as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So when it came time to finally put that demon lord back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All For One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One For All itself. Just people helping each other out. And with their help, Deku defeated All For One once and for all, blowing a hole in this huge storm and parting the skies for a brighter future.
Though he did lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work, getting a regular 9 to 5
Damn,
as a teacher, passing on his knowledge to the next generation. Getting
for a brighter future.
Though he did lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work.
God damn, what the fuck? What does this mean, though? And Deku Love One For All, it means the main power and quirk itself is gone from him, so he no longer permanently has it inside and body like before. But the second part, vestiges or echoes on One For All or leftover but what it would mean. Damn, how the fuck did he lose it? Fuck you. Why are you saying fuck me? What the fuck? He doesn't pass. One For All is used up to the final battle against Deku. Doesn't pass it on to anyone. One For All's legacy affects him with it. What, bro? I don't know why you saying fuck me, but I guess, bro. I didn't do anything to you, bro. You had the same shirt on from yesterday. It's a different pair. I have multiple pairs. Alright, then go ahead and react. I think Deku would win, though. I didn't know this nigga lost in Crook at the end, though. Now I don't even want to watch it no more, bro.
Regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his knowledge to the next generation, just like every user of One For All before him.
Some might say he peaked in high school, if not for the sick new armor he eventually got to go back to kicking.
Wait, yeah, and who the fuck did he pass it on to? I didn't finish reading. He doesn't pass One For All to anyone after losing it? Deku doesn't pass it on to him? One For All legacy effectively ends with him? Damn, so no one can get it? This nigga selfish. And he doesn't choose it. He doesn't choose the knives.
But he even made it all the way back near the top of the rankings.
all with the help of his friends. For so long as we keep reaching out our hands to help those
I don't know if you're trolling or you're dead ass, but like I'm not trying to argue with you, bro.
in need, everyone can be a hero. Hello,
I don't want to see this, bro.
through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
That's your favorite thing to do. Yeah. Bro, if you're just gonna keep cursing at me, I'm just gonna ban you from the chat, bro. I don't want to argue. I don't want to argue, bro. I'm not trying to argue. Hey, my auntie's in the chat too, bro. Nobody's trying to argue, bro. You could clearly see her message. I'm not trying to argue, bro.
Huh?
Just chill out with that or just get out my chat.
Yo! You're more man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do?
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
Now watch mine, Delaware!
Let's try that one more time.
Wow, that's fire. This fire scene though. It's like in the air. I want them to get to the ground though.
Yes.
Okay, India. But you're doing this on stream, bro. You're doing it on stream. I'ma just ban you because I'm not trying to, bro.
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else. Oh, gross!
You got skills, man. I like that. Oh, mierda.
I'm sure that you're really nice, but you can't cut it here in BK. I'm sure that you're all might, but I'm running away at the right place. With all that murderous stuff and fanboy, you already lost. You should take the hit.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out! Because I always do my best!
Bro, who the fuck is this, bro? This don't sound like Deku at all, bro.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
Sarah was right! Your quirk is amazing!
Amazing is my buddy.
Nigga says quirk. Oh my god, bro.
They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
This nigga just hit him with a Kamehameha, my nigga. Olympic, bro. I have never seen
Shock
Parliament do that.
absorption, not
Not like that,
nullification.
but
So, it's got a limit.
I'm not gonna lie. Also, too, I feel like Deku stamina is limited, bro. He doesn't have stamina like that. Spider-Man does not have stamina like that, bro.
Saito. Death Face!
Go beyond! Blood Ultra! Spider-Man, the ultimate.
Oh, damn, bro.
Spider-Man,
What are you saying okay bet for, bro?
you
Easy
really
card.
are The ultimate.
I want to see why this
Vaya
nigga.
con
I don't know how
Dios.
this nigga.
Run,
I'm
yo.
not gonna lie. I thought Deku would win that chat, but I guess not, bro.
Woven.
Let's start by talking about their superpowers, which matched up quite evenly. Unsurprisingly, given the not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The spider sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than danger sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles's invisibility was harder for danger sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the spider sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and fire.
Alright, bet. Alright, let's go ahead and Fambi versus DJ. Let me go ahead and react to this shit.
Do they thing. DJ, what's the word, man? Yeah.
Let's go, man.
It's me.
DJ and Fambi.
DJ and Family, the main event.
Let's go, main event time, baby.
That back.
Fambi with 3 balls.
Fambi gotta get downhill. I'm not gonna lie. He gotta get more. I mean, he's fine when he shoots, but I want to see Fambi get downhill this game.
Jay up.
DJ 3 balls. Yes.
DJ. I'm gonna need you to do your homework from now on.
Fambi top of the key.
Yeah. All right, shot. What are you talking about? Some go check, bro. What are you talking about, bro? And then you sit here and say you're not gonna do the online shit, and you're cursing me out and talking about personal shit on stream. You're just being a hypocrite. I don't know why you would ever talk about personal shit on stream, where there's niggas coming in my stream and leaving quickly, and probably gonna be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" Like, bro, what are you doing? Stop going off your emotion and think for once in your life, bro. You're talking about personal shit, bro, and then you're cursing me out. Like, bro.
Oh my lord. That is
Step
a
back 3.
Oh. I can't even post none of this shit on YouTube. I'm not editing fucking vlogs.
Oh my lord. That is
Step back 3.
Fambi. That's a 3-0.
We finna get to talking shit in a minute.
In the sweatpants.
I'm gonna tell you right now, once Fambi start doing that one leg stuff and get the shit talking.
Good defense.
We can't be airballing, bro.
DJ with the jab. Good take.
Big body.
It's a big body. Just gotta finish. You just gotta finish.
Just gotta finish your breakfast.
Hey man, break that shit up and hoop, man.
Nigga, nigga, what this nigga finna do? Yo, why do niggas have... Wait, what the fuck?
Play me the ones, nigga.
What the fuck is this?
I like the spicy talk though.
I do.
But
It definitely builds matchups for next call.
yeah.
Fambi up top of the key. 3-0.
Go check what, bro?
Good stuff.
Step back 3 ball.
Keep saying go check. Go check. What am I checking? Like, what the fuck? Check my phone? Okay. How about you just say that? Like, what the fuck? I gotta turn my shit on because my shit went charging. Damn, finally, bro. Niggas be delusional. Like, niggas be delusional. Niggas just be delusional. You're lying. My phone is literally on 10%. Literally on fucking 10%. Literally on 10%. Niggas just be thinking I'm lying, bro. Like, holy shit. And then we're interrupting my stream, bro. Like, fuck, bro. Like, interrupting my stream, bro. Like, I can't even go stream in peace. I can't. I can never do nothing in peace, chat. I swear to God, bro. Holy shit.